Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Non-League to Premier League with York City. I've been getting a load of shit in comments on the videos, comments on Twitter, ready for me to get sacked. But we are absolutely killing it this season. We're 10 games now in. We've got 2 games today, Kings Lynn, and I think it's Alpha away. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully we can smash 6 points and keep this great run going. But before we get into it, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new, and let's get into today's episode.
I'm the chap with the red scarf on, going around singing we are York. We're City, play pretty, that is our style of football. How charming, just like the Minster, a pint of bitter and a slice from Ginster. Walking the walk, talking the talk, and singing we are York. Climbing up the old Division 4. If you score some...
And here we are. 10 games in, 9 wins, 1 draw, 0 defeats. 10 conceded in those 10 games, 25 scored. Looking very good. 5 points clear of Stockport, who we thought were going to be pretty strong. Chester as well, who also we thought were going to be pretty strong. It's not been plain sailing. Southport away, we were 2-2. They kept pegging us back. Macaulay Langstaff scoring as per ex-York City. Czech Diaby getting another goal though. Let's just get on the goal scorers. That'll help us out a little bit more. And we had a 2-2. 1-0 up, Czech Diaby. Rhys Dyche, good sort of like Conference North player. Scores a lot of goals. Wes York, ex-York City, scored an 82. We did play pretty well. We deserved that equaliser. Czech Diaby scored in the 92nd minute. Then we grafted out a 1-0 at Brackley. 2-0 at Stourbridge. 2-0 at home at Stourbridge. Really wanted more from these sort of games. Stourbridge in particular, they're going to be down the bottom end this season. Ranzani scoring a great goal, 82nd minute. Very good win, probably our best performance of the season, even though we left it to the 80th and 94th minute to get the second and third goal. Really comprehensive performance. South Shields at home 4-2. Telf 2-1. Bowell 4-2. We struggled to start with. They had a really good start and scored early on. We soon equalised. We made it, 2-1 before... No, we made it 4-1 before half-time. Nathan Dyer then got himself sent off. Theo Hudson scored later on. But to concede 2 goals against a team who will probably finish right near the bottom is a little bit worrying. And that is it. So, form has been good. Let's have a little look at the players themselves. Let's go on to some stats. So, highest average rating, Czech Diaby, 7 goals in 10 appearances. James Ball, 6 goals in 9. A few penalties. There'll be a few penalties in there. Dan Maguire has started pretty well. Ranzani has just started to get chugging, head of steam. He struggled to start with, but we kept at him. We've now changed him to a winger attack and put the other side on as a support. It was the other way around to start with. We've changed them round to get him further up the pitch. And then, standard defenders. Defenders are struggling to get any sort of ratings. So to see Sean Hobson on a 6.98 from his 10 games is pretty good. Now, we are playing Kings Lynn today. It's Kings Lynn and Alphen. So Alphen are up there. They think we're in the playoffs last year as well, so we've got to be careful of them. I really want to just motor on now, get through as many games as we can. I think next episode we'll be looking at the episode on Tuesday. We'll be looking at playing, another 8 games, so we'll be through to sort of like the midway point of the season. Right, let's pick a team for today. It kind of does pick itself at the moment. Ranzani is out on international duty. James Oliver is at international duty. Ferguson out injured. So we could have put Ferguson up there. It's going to have to be the youngster Harrison, who's not great at all. It's terrible. Who else is? Who's like third choice? Who's a third choice to play in there? 4th choice even. Ferguson. We can't. Do we play Ferguson up there? Or do we go to? We'll go Will Patchin. He can come off the left a little bit. Harrison can make the bench. Dyer suspended. So Hosanna comes in. And the rest of it kind of picks itself. Bernard and Hobson are doing pretty well. Ferguson has started okay. I think some of these stats are deceiving. Bernard has never been a 6.4. We were top of the league. We're winning a couple of games. Like the games even we keep clean sheets in and they're still getting terrible ratings. So there's something that I think can be improved in the next patch. Jonathan Smith, ex-York City. He'll probably score past us. I should try and show you the finances before we finish as well. The finances are looking pretty good. We made a little bit. I think even in the end of the month, we'd managed to make profit in August. So it looks like from month to month, we shouldn't be making a massive loss, which is good. And we do need that cup run. The cup run's going to be important. We at least want to get through to the first round this year. The board want it. That'll just take the pressure off if we can get through to sort of like the rounds, the cup competitions that they want us to get to. I think it's first round in the FA Cup, and Diaby's in here, 7 minutes on the clock, finish. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper. And then I think it's the third round in the FA Trophy as well. Right, free kick Kings Lynn. Hobson should be underneath that, he is. Pochettino. Driving with it, he's clipped a lovely one into Diaby. Poor ball. We're going to get it back though, James Ball. Pochettino. Hazana. Early cross into the box. It was just waiting for someone to get on the end of it. We're going to get it back though. Bernard. Patchin. Ferguson. Lovely cross. Diaby's free. It may be offside. It is offside. He was free. It's a shame. It's a good finish. But he's offside. He's way off, I think. Yeah, it was way off. Good couple of yards. Ferguson with a throw. Patchin. Back to Ferguson. That's terrible. That is terrible. Bernard's, we're going to get it back. All the way back to the goalkeeper. He's gone long this time. Where York into Diaby. Hit. Straight at the goalkeeper. We've had some chances. We've been wasteful so far. Right, there we go. Half time. We're doing all right. We have been the better team. We just need that opening. Hopefully they will see one of these games where you have a couple of chances. You're in total control. First highlight for them and they go down the other end and score. Right, Ferguson. Bernard. Clipped. We're going to get the second ball. York. He's clipped it out to Pochettino, who's clipped it then into Diaby. It was a lovely touch from Pochettino. That is a fantastic goal. We are 1-0 up. What a little volley. Side foot volley into the path to Diaby from Pochettino. Watch it again. Reece York. Lovely little clip dink in. Pochettino on the half volley. Brilliant. Diaby. Decent finish at the near post. 1-0 up. Deserved. Right, we're going to make a sub. We're going to make a couple of subs. Let's get the youngster Yates on for Maguire. And we're just going to take off Reece York just because he's on a booking. We have got James Bowden. I'm just going to let Kieran Green play for a little bit. Bowden will find himself back in the team. We just had a couple of players that were struggling with sort of like fitness more than anything. James Ball's underneath it. Can we kill the game off with 20 to go? Yates, he's in. He was offside. Straight at the goalkeeper. We're going to put it onto cautious. Right, we're ticking down. We've not had anything for the last, 20 minutes pretty much. This is going to be Kings Lynn's first highlight of the game. And wonder if they're going to score a goal. No, James Ball has got it. Can we counter? He's gone for a very long punt. He's found Diaby. Pochettino, he was in. He's found Yates instead. Strike. We're going to get it. Patching going to get another go. No, he's just dribbled it out. Decent. No more highlights would be good. And there we go, 1-0. Deserved. No highlights at all for them. So that's what they've created no chances, and our defenders are on 6.6, 6.7, 6.9, 6.9, 6.7. It's a bit harsh. Very harsh. So there we are. Lead is still 5 points. Stockport have picked up a 2-0 win at Stourbridge. Spennymoor up into third. Right, before we kick into the next game, finances. We are at the start of September. $1 million in the bank. If we look at last month, because I think this is down to the new stadium more than anything else. 260,000 gate receipts, 171,000 match day income. Just food and drink. Corporate facilities, which I think is because York City never had them. All the games, look, gate receipts from this month, 49,000. We're already nearly beating what we had last year, 558,000. We did pretty much what? 45% of that in 1 month. Gate receipts at home in August. How many games did we have? We did have a lot of games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it means we're going to smash that this year. And hopefully it puts us in a great position to beef up the budget next year. Fingers crossed if we get through to the Vanarama National. Right, let's kick on. Alpherton. We're on a B, look. We're on a B. Whoop, we're on a B. Let's kick on to the Alpherton game. Catch you in a minute. And before we get into it, we have been drawn away at Felixstowe, who are way down in the football pyramid. So that's a decent draw. That is a decent draw. Remember, we got beat by a lesser team. We'll go really strong there. We won't make the same mistake as what we did. We'll maybe make 3 changes and that'll be about it. Right, here we are, 1 change. We've just gone for the youngster, Aston Harrison, because Patchin didn't have a great game on that left-hand side. Both Ramazani and Oliver are both away on international duty still. Alpherton, who are up to 7th, they've got ex-York City youngster Ryan Coulter. Local boy, he never made it quite through. I don't know, did he make an appearance? No, he didn't. And he went on decent career. And also Amari Morgan Smith, who did score a couple of goals past us last year. Wasn't prolific for us. Let's be aggressive. Really aggressive today. Right, here we go. Hopefully, a team that may attack us that little bit more might just leave it open. That's what we want. I think we do struggle when teams tend to be a little bit too defensive against us. They are playing a 3-5-2, so they have set up. They may be a little bit difficult to break down. Right, Bernard. Harrison the youngster. He's gone for a switch and he's lost it. Great win by York. We've lost it. Not a great little spell that for us. Can we get the ball down? It's coming backwards and forwards. Get the ball down. Harrison is going to get another go. He's clipped it in nicely to Dan Maguire. That's a great tackle. I'm just going to take off team instructions. So take passing to space off. Don't think it's quite necessary. Do find sometimes it just makes us go a little bit too direct. Right, Reece York. Harrison, long header. Easy for the goalkeeper. Right, youngster Dyer. Back from his suspension. He's put one into the channel for Pochettino to chase. Can we get it back? Can we get it back? We've got a bit of luck. Diaby's hit it and it's gone in. What a strike. Diaby's 9th of the season. I think their half clearance hit. Did the clearance hit Pochettino? Yeah. To be honest, I don't know where Johnson was playing that clearance then, because that was going out here somewhere. I'll take it because the match engine's just completely screwed me over so far on FM20, so we're going to take that. Right, Diaby. He's in pace, power. Not the finish this time, but he's dangerous. I imagine if he keeps going, he's going to bang sort of like 25 league goals in. And I think some bigger clubs will soon come sniffing for him because he's only 20. Right, half time, 1-0, complete control. So we've literally had a game and a half there and not one highlight for the away team, which is good. Right, 53rd minute, first highlight of the second half. Alphen have got it. Surely they're going to have a little spell. Ball's won it brilliantly. James Ball, the captain, hit it. He's good from distance, but it was always rising. We're going to demand a little bit more from him. Here we go. This is going to be finally Alpherton's turn to have an attack. Deep cross. Jameson's got it. Right, can we play? He puts it out to the left back, Ferguson. Into the youngster Harrison. Go on, run with it. Run with it. He's gone all the way back to Bernard. Could have done a switch there, boys. That was rubbish. Proper rubbish. Amari Morgan Smith is in. He's put it wide. Right, Dyer. Diaby. Dyer. Deep cross. We found Harrison at the back stick. Is he going to keep it in? No, he hasn't. He's got it back. Well done. The youngster. He's found Diaby. Blocked. Pochettino kind of half scuffed it wide. Goal kick straight from the highlight. Morgan Smith's underneath it. Bernard has won it. Harrison's nodded it straight into the path of East. And the Morgan Smith is in. And he smashed it in. And what a surprise. We concede a goal against someone who played for York City. Shock. Dyer. Diaby. Dyer. Good cross. Harrison was underneath it, the youngster. Pochettino hit. Goal. 2-1. Get in. Great response. What did it stay level for? Just a few minutes? Third of the season for Pochettino. What did they score on? 67. 71. Not even 4 minutes. Right, pause. Let's make a sub. Let's go Bowden on for Maguire. We'll do that. And we'll see it out. And there we go. 2-1. So we're kind of, I don't know, it feels a bit like we're doing a bit like a Liverpool at the moment, where I think we've got like another couple of gears. We're not nowhere near hitting top gear, but we're just winning games and getting through the season by not being great, but just making sure we're doing enough against our opponents. I'm pretty sure Stockport have just slipped up as well. Stockport drew 1-1 with Gateshead, so we are 8 points. I do think we've got room for another striker. The two guys that we've got in, backups, Yates and nothing more. Yates is going to be a decent prospect. Dan Maguire, I don't know, he's good. He's just had a couple of poor games. We'll have a little look. A little look. See if there's anything we can pick up. It has to be something really good. Something on the lines of DRB. 9 in 12 for him. And we are flying. So what I said is, guys, we are going to come back sort of like, halfway through the season. So what we on now? So yeah, another 10, 11 games. We'll come back. So it'll probably take us up to around Christmas time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, come back around there sometime. Maybe even into December. There will be a couple of cup games. We'll kick right on. And hopefully, I'll be disappointed if... So we're at 8 points now. I'll be disappointed if we haven't extended that. And that is it for today, guys. So, let me know in the comments. Are you surprised to see York City? I suppose where they should be. Me still in the job. At grade B now as well. So, hopefully the bad times, for now, are behind us. And we can extend the lead at the top to 10 plus points we're going to go for over the next sort of like 10 games. Hopefully, we'll try and get in another striker, I think. I think we've got a little bit of money to play with. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like the video. It does help the channel grow and the videos and the series get noticed, so that'd be muchly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new, as I'm closing on 3,000 subs. And I will see you on Tuesday for another episode of Non-League to Premier League. We are York. Cheers, guys. See you later.